clicking the next level button, guess what cool people do? Because that's what I like to do, because being a part of the system, and yeah, Torchwoods. This thing is strong. And I don't even know how to it's one of those things where I didn't explain while I do it, but the Torchwood. Torchwood is a love. Just a love. No, screw, I don't even need no tangle card. I don't need anything. All I need is this. To get another stuff because they make you. Kelp. Okay, I'm gonna do kelp for a specific reason, actually, because I need to do that. And I guess I'll bring cherries, or I'll bring stall. I'll bring some stall, you know. You know it's annoying when you bring stalls. You can tell that the wake stays to the next level, so yay. Like I said, 3 levels of rake. 3 levels of rake! Yeah! Rake. Yeah, Torchwood. Explaining later, because... okay, fine, I'll explain it now. Whatever, doesn't really matter. It's fairly cheap, 175 sun. What it does is that you plant it in front of pea shooters, and peas will pass through it, light on fire, and do double damage. That's awesome. What's even better is that it does double damage, and it does splash damage. So zombies behind it, within a fairly small hitbox, but still zombies behind it, will also take the same double damage, which is really amazing. So, like I said, for really later on levels, splash damage is really the only way to go. If you have an offensive plan later on in these games that don't deal splash damage for like the higher level survival games, you're not going to get far. So now that peas can now do splash damage, this is a good thing. Now, it only works on peas that pass through it, so if you want all your peas to have this ability, you need to plant 6 of them on every single lane, which kind of does suck, but it's worth it, kind of, because it just is, because I said so, and I'm right about everything, always, all the time. How do you not know this yet? So, am I gonna get enough for 3-peater in time? That should be good enough time. So, that's the Torchwood in a nutshell. I think it was actually shown in the thing. What's it called? What's it called? The thing with the other thing? The first thing and the third thing? You know the thing. Whatever. Let's throw up some kelp because it's kelp and kelp is cool. Kelp. I love me some kelp all of a sudden. Kelp. I just like saying kelp. Kelp. Are you gonna die soon, please? At your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're good. 9. Oh, I counted wrong for some reason. And I've let you gone way too far without planning anything. Look, when you watch people play this game, it's like, plant something, you idiot! This is done recharging, you have enough sun, stop rambling! You should have planted a tall nut, not a 3-peater! Tall nut, there's no plant called tall nut, that's crazy. Why did I say tall nut? I meant walnut. This is the only wall plant in the game, he said sarcastically. So yeah, coverage in all lanes, gonna start throwing up some Torchwood, I guess. I guess we're going to have to. If it's truly the social convention to do so, I shall do so. I'm gonna get a decent backlog of sun here so I can plant them relatively quickly. There's also another achievement for, I think, collecting 5,000 sun in one level, which is doable, believe it or not. It's kind of hard to do. You actually can max out in sun. I think the max is 9,990, because I've maxed out tons of times before, actually, because, yeah. Are you gonna die? You should be dying soon. Thank you for dying. Okay, Dolphin Zombie. New zombie here. This is pretty much like the water version of the pole vaulting zombie. It will jump over the first planet it sees, and then, yeah, it'll lose its speed, pretty much. I literally know anything about the Dolphin Zombie, though, that the pole vaulting zombie never had, is that the Dolphin Zombie eats extremely fast. So if you have a wall plant trying to stop it or something, or it will just go through a lot of stuff after it jumps over something. So, Dolphin Zombie is pretty dangerous, so I'm gonna throw up a Torchwood. Deals double damage. It's not going to be that useful. The best way to deal with it is throw up a lily pad like that. And, yeah, as you can tell, it eats pretty fast. But again, it does slow down a lot, just like the pole vaulting zombie suffers to. Why aren't you dying? What? You're eating through my Torchwood! What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, and I think they have a little bit more bulk than pole vaulters as well. So, the best way to take care of them is to pretty much have a kelp because it can't jump over kelp for some reason, so the kelp will still take it down, so that's the best thing to do. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do for now, but they are coming out pretty heavy here, and get some extra damage there, and some walls here. Extra thing there in case someone wants to jump over it. Squash you because you're getting too far. And yeah, just be lighting everything on fire now. Let me put this place here, whatever, why not? Torchwood, just like most non-defensive plants, charge pretty fast. Non-emergency or defensive plants. So, yeah. And just gonna be planting as many torchwoods as I possibly can because everything be burning up now. As you can see, look how fast he's working through that walnut. Dolphin zombies are really dangerous. But you can tell, like, when zombies flash white, you can tell it's taking damage, that it's dealing splash damage, so it's hitting everything. And look at that thing! It is just... This is terrible. Die! Goodness. Yeah, those things are a threat. Huge threat. They like I said, I did say that they're pretty much just like pole vaulters, but they are still a lot more dangerous. And they are just coming out with these like crazy. And you only have a really good way of dealing with them. I don't even know until like a while, actually. Dang. Dolphin zombies are dangerous. Look how sad this walnut is. It's being eaten so hardcore. It's like, I don't think I'm gonna live very long. Tell my walnut brother and I love him. And we're gonna do that. And now we can start beefing up some repeaters and hopefully... Yeah, planting multiple torchwoods does not boost it any further. It's just one boost that would be broken. Broken like Garchomp. Anyone hear about Garchomp being tested? What the hell are they thinking? Garchomp, like Sandvale, is not what makes Garchomp broken. Please, yeah, it's gonna hit that one. Okay, good. Garchomp is not what makes Sandvale broken, in my opinion. Like, it makes it. It's just an extra thing. Like, honestly, it has 102 speed, 130 something attack. It has Flygon stab moves. Its stab moves are almost near perfect coverage. Like, my goodness, how can you just... Oh, whatever. That's the end of this wave. Dolphin zombies gave me a little bit of trouble. And now... Oh. Wow. This is a pretty good way of dealing with dolphin zombies. Is now we have a replacement for the walnuts. That's all nuts. It is tall. And it's a nut. What's really good about it is, I think it just said there in the description, it cannot be vaulted over. Meaning that jumpies... Mr. Dolphin and pole vaulters cannot jump over a tall nut, making them the perfect wall plant. Nothing could get past them without eating it. Actually, I'm lying. There's something that can get past them, but not for a while. So, for now, tall nut is the see-all, end-all of the wall plant, and it's pretty much, I think it's like 3 times bulkier than the walnut, so really no point of the walnut anymore, ever, so... Tall nuts are awesome, as you might assume. I think I'll go with the Hans, because we got the Zombonis here, gonna keep things fresh. I kind of want to go with the Torchwoods again, since that was pretty fun. Debating, thinking... Yeah, I'll go with that. That should be fine. I should have the Randarosu. And yeah, this last level with the Roik. Last level I'll have the Rake, I have to buy another one for a whole... Just think about it, you're spending $50 for 3 rakes. Then again, how expensive is a rake? I don't know. I don't know how expensive rakes are with inflation and all. I don't know. Crazy. Dumb. I was gonna say economics, not economics. So yeah, I'm recording this on a Friday. Yeah, I actually really awesome. My schedule came out and actually got Fridays off for my college schedule, which is like, oh my goodness, that's awesome. We all get long. Everyone in my program gets long weekends, and it's cool and awesome. And it's so much fun. You know, starting college for the first time, and I was like, are you making friends? And I'm like, it's not hard to make friends. You just make friends. Although I'm a generally very quiet and reserved person, it's not hard to make friends. Just talk. It's not hard to make friends. All I do is, I don't know. I just found that kind of funny. So yeah, college is pretty fun. I love it. Pretty much it was the same reaction when I first started high school. I'm like, this is so awesome, look how free we are! Now it's the same thing with college, except this time it's the maximum freedom-ism-ish. So, yeah, can't get any more free than college. It's so weird not having things like attendance anymore. I just thought about it, I'm just like, there is no way to prove that I've even been in class for the past 2 weeks. It's so weird. Not Torchwood, repeater. Let's put it here. I can just squash this one. Doesn't really matter which way I put it. There'll be something uncovered. So, yeah. College is fun. It makes high school look like absolute shit. One thing I'll say about what's pretty shitty, at least about my college, is that the wireless is so slow. I mean, like, if you were to download something, it would be like 5 kilobytes a second. Like, I didn't think things could ever be that slow. I honestly, I was like, is this real? Is this actually happening? And I'm gonna have a problem with this cone head. I gotta think of something. Okay, I have a plan. Went to college. Hopefully I'll have enough time to get enough sun to do it. I'm gonna install this with a walnut. I can still fire on it, because it's barely in the range, so yeah. Let's see how bulky this walnut really is, because that's really all I can do. Eatin'. Still not, it's still not being phased. Instant replace, yeah, like skills. Got them skills. Get some lily pads out here for when the impending doom of the omnipresent dolphin zombies appear. So, barely any scratches. Tallness is like, what now? What now? But I'm not gonna make it this far again, so I'm just gonna dig that up real quick. I hate when I actually say things that I already did like 5 seconds later, because when I'm trying to sync the audio to the gameplay audio, it throws me off. I'm like, dude, did it drop out of sync? I'm like, oh god, syncing is annoying. But then again, doing all the stuff I did for my Platinum Let's Play was quote-unquote annoying, but it was still fun as heck to do it. I loved editing that stuff. Like, even then, like, Plants vs. Zombies is so easy to edit. I don't do any cuts or anything. I don't do any bios or sidebars. It's so much easier. Making it a little less fun to edit. It's so quick now. I'm just like, wow, that's it? I'm done. That was easy. Let's make sure the audio is a little bit even more synced up. Hooray. Let's get some torch going. Pretty much the first lane is gonna... Oh, crap. This is getting too close. How did I get so close? Was this like a cone head or something? I wasn't paying attention. Which is how these levels get you, so... let's put a torchwood here. Why not? We got a pole vaulter. Do we have any... No, just a pole vaulter. Okay, let's block that with a tall nut, and I'll demonstrate how it cannot pole vault over this. Haha. And they just starts eating. Like, oh well, I'll eat it like normal zombies do. So, torchwood here, torchwood there, torchwood everywhere. I think tall nuts have the same charge rate as walnuts as well, and I'm gonna have to squash you. Even though he'll jump over it, just because the squash can hit both directions, he'll still eat him. I mean, still hit him, I should say. He jumped over something, and is that gonna die? Jalapeno, go! Thank God. See, jalapeno is useful for a lot of things, actually. Like, in really scenarios. There's a lot of scenarios I can actually think of later on in this game where having jalapenos over cherry bombs is gonna be a thing you're gonna want to do, so... Yeah, very useful. In conclusion, very useful. And we have a dolphin on the lane with 2 kelps. I am so scared. What am I gonna do, guys? What am I gonna do? I don't know where to put it. Let's put it here because there's a cone head. Why not? Decisions. Repeaters all over the place. Brave bird all of the things. Just gotta brave bird everything, man. Just brave bird it. When in doubt, brave bird. But Lord Fizzy, it's an ag one with +6 defense. I don't care. Brave bird. But this is a Star Raptor. We can use close combat. That's 4 times super effective. I don't care. Brave bird everything. That's how I imagine Fizzy Stardust as a general. commanding Staraptors facing Agrons for some reason. So, you know, there's the magic of the splash damage. You can tell they're both taking damage, and this one's going to die soon. Even though they're walking. Yeah, I explained that already. Don't know why I'm trying to over-explain it, and you're gonna die to this kelp. Like that. You are going to make it a little bit further than I want you to. Yeah, now I got torch on all lanes. It's pretty much unstoppable once I get some more 3-peaters up. Man, I really should... I'm gonna set up some more sun, actually. I feel like I need some more sun. I feel like I'm not getting as good at influx as I could be getting. So why not set up some more sun? All a sunflower has to do is to throw up 3 suns, and it's already worth the investment. So, yeah. Get sun just a little bit faster. We're gonna die to this kelp. Every time a dolphin shows up, I have a kelp recharge and ready to hit him with. And they're just getting owned by these burnt peas. Nothing scarier than burnt healthy things. Put you here. All them penny pinching. So, destruction. Look at all them peas, man. Look at them powerful bees. I love the little fiery noise that you hear when they're getting damaged. Let's get rid of this because the bucketheads are annoying, and I feel like using the squash because I love using the squash because it's awesome. That buckethead should be fine. I got 3 peas firing on it. I'd hope it'd be fine. Get rid of that kelp, and I'm actually gonna wait for that to go away just in case. Yeah, good thing. Now I'm fine. And yeah. This Tallnut is still alive, and it's just like crying. I love all the Tallnuts just cry, even though they're supposed to be like the more manly plant. They still shed tears because they are just like you and me. You think you're better than me? You think you're better than the doorman? I'm just a lowly doorman. Let's just harm this thing and get rid of the ice trail and the zombie and the zomboni. I call it Han. No, I should call it Jalapeno. 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 I hear another one. I'm just gonna squash you. You can see they'll still get like a small ice trail. As long as their ice trail isn't like 4 squares wide, they're not gonna... The bobsled zombies won't show up, so that's kind of the reason why I let it go pretty far, because I wanted to show off the bobsled zombies, because if you deal with those, if you're really good at dealing with those zombonis, you'll pretty much never see the bobsled zombies, so kind of wanted to show them off for that reason, so to say, hey, they exist, they're real, and this is the final wave, so yeah, early stuff got owned by kelp, because I love me some kelp, and gonna squash this thing after it jumps up. Whoa, it just dodged it. Jalapeno! Even though there's water, it still hits through for some reason. That's not... And this is going to be a small issue here. In fact, this is going to be a huge issue. Craft. I should have thought about this through. I don't think it's going to make it. Oh, it's really close. Come on! Okay, good. Oh, that was close. And that should be it. And we get another note from probably the zombies, since it's been the zombies the last 4 times. Let's see what we get. Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think it's fun. We'll be right over. Sillies and zombies. Cool. Haha. So, it is time for the final level. All-out attack. Conveyor belt. Let's go. Final collaboration of the pool levels. Like I said, probably my favorite set of levels in the game. And we start off with a torchwood. That is just brilliant. I'm going to do a chair spin while I wait for the next thing to show up. Whee! Chair spin! Whee! I love having the freedom of this headset mic. And we still have no offensive plans. Okay, there we go. But we don't... I want to put it here, but I can't because there's no... Oh, whatever. Let's put it here. Whatever. That may not... That's not going to be enough to take out that thing. I'm going to get some extra torch on here. I think there is a good enough distance. I may want to put like a little bit more since I want the extra space, but for now it's going to be there. I just need the extra damage to make sure I can take that out. I should be fine for this one, though, so... I need some lily pads, man! I really need the... They're really not giving me any lily pads here, and that's really annoying me. I'll double up here and here, because I have nowhere else to really put them, because thank you, lily pads, that's what I need. And spikes, too! Let's put some spikes on... But I don't know, I don't really have any place to put them now. Beef up the water lanes, and finally start getting some lily pads going. That buckethead may be a little bit of trouble, so let's get a torch on that. I think this is a good place to put the torch wood, because as you saw from like I don't remember which episode that was. The first time we had this level, how many pea shooters we got, now how much we're gonna get now with the 3 Peters, how much damage it's gonna be spread up, plus the Torchwood boost. This is gonna be intense by the end. So, an all-out attack, bring it on, we say. Really don't want to put any 3 Peters here, but I'm pretty sure they don't give you any repeaters, so I think you're eventually gonna have to, if you want to beef up these lanes a little bit more. So that's gonna be a thing. Kelp! Love me some kelp. Still love me some kelp. Kelp, 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 kelp. Kelp, 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 kelp. Look at the power, man, the destruction. Oops, meant to put this here. I think I want to put this here. Ah, sure, why not? Wood, more wood. I'm calling it wood. I'm kind of saying, oh, that's kind of suggestive, but whatever. I put some spikes on these lanes, because like I said, they're going to be a little bit weak. Just get some extra coverage, some extra damage, get some extra damage on them. I really need some more things. Lily pads, man. Oh, can I kill this thing before? Oh, I killed it before it got to the Angle Kelp. That's awesome. Diver Zombie, you stand no chance. And you, I have another kelp with your name on it. Good game, and I'm waiting for a Torchwood or a Lily Pad. I'm just getting backlogged with a bunch of stuff that are useless right now. Really? I need a Torchwood or a Lily Pad. On you. Go away. Actually, I had a spike. I forgot. Oops. Whatever. Give me a please give me a Lily Pad. God damn it. My luck. This is my luck. Finally a Lily Pad. I had a plan to do it, and I forgot what it was. Oh, that. Finally. Not Torchwood on lane. All lanes. And stuff. Now I can put one here now and replace this. Awesome. I have more 3 Peters here, but they're not giving me enough Lily Pads. It's annoying. And I'm going to replace that as soon as it goes up, and another one shows up as soon as I place it, which is hilarious, so I'm going to replace that with yet another Spikeweed. Haha. Like I said, these levels, although the zombies come out in extremely high packs, it's really never that difficult at all. Give me some Lily Pads, you infernal... fine. Jeez, you happy? I'm planting them in a useless spot. Jeez. You win. Look at this. They really don't stand a chance. Like, it's over. I mean, I guess you can try to do more, but look at this. I'm gonna say this again. Look at this. Look at this is double damage. Every single one of these peas does. Oh look, there's I got damage from the thing finally. And look, here's one Lily Pad finally. Thank you. I really need that now that I've used the majority of my stuff. So look, that shows up as soon as I plant a thing. Great. Hello. Here. Also, I forgot to mention that, as you can see, this Torchwood got squashed there. They don't actually eat anything, they just instantly destroy everything by squashing it, by running it over, so they're very dangerous for that reason as well. Yes, got to mention that, so that's good. And yeah, they just don't stand a chance. Squash you for no reason other than the fact that I just feel like using more of my plants versus zombies. And yeah, getting some more Spikeweed. And yeah. Look at this, man. It's too powerful, man. It's too strong. The power of the Torchwood, man. Torchwood's too strong. And now the final wave, which will be completely obliterated probably, because we haven't had any trouble close yet so far, and I don't see why anything here would give us anything close to problem. Let's speed this up by killing this before it's up. And we have the next main plant of the next type of level, so I will see you guys then. Next time, Plants vs. Zombies, new set of levels. Get 'em! Let's go! With the sea shroom. Yeah.